Hello, and welcome to What's Up Meow. My name is Eric.
And I am Ricky.
And we're welcome to a special Sunday edition. We finally got two microphones. We somehow came up with, I think, 5, counting the computer one.
We have 5 microphones.
5.
We went too far.
But we're only using 3 right now. Somehow that's necessary.
Yeah, man, it's our thing, so you can go fuck yourself.
Alrighty, so I guess let's
jump on in it, man. Let's just penetrate this topic.
Jump in. Finally, I think What's Up Meow is gonna be the taker.
I think it is. None of y'all suggest anything because you're pricks, so I think we're just gonna stick with that.
I was kind of hoping we would get a better, not necessarily a better name, but just something. A response would have been nice, but I guess
everybody was content with it and they didn't want to comment.
I'm pretty sure someone's gonna give me shit about that later. Like, Eric, we gave you 50 fucking comments, dude. I read that post.
Yeah, but then we made a podcast after it saying, hey, why don't y'all put, what y'all want.
Oh, well. It's all good. So, it's in the news now.
What's in our news?
Our news went to that party Saturday.
That was a great party. Last night, actually.
It was, yeah. I don't know if, I don't want to drop names.
It was one of our friends.
We'll say that.
B-days, parties. So, it was pretty fun.
Ricky over here, did some stamping.
I did some party stomping in the house tonight. Put your hands up. Yeah, it was my first public attempt at shuffling, and needless to say, I think it made the bitches wet.
Yeah. Ricky gets.
Because I was spilling my drink everywhere.
It was a dope. I can't say names. I kind of gave it out, but whatever. One dude who always comes to the parties spilled beer all over his shirt, and he's like, "Hey, don't let me leave without this." And I was like, "I'm definitely gonna let you leave without it."
You're gonna tell me who the fuck you're talking about after the show? Because I don't remember shit.
We all got pretty fucking hammered.
Yeah, it was some beer pong, some dancing, some talking. It was I'd say it was an overall pretty good party.
Shit was real at that party.
Shit got real.
Too much. There was like a lot of fucking smoking, and there wasn't that many bottles there, but like the beers fucking owned ass on everybody.
Shit, I don't know how many beer. I brought well over enough. I brought like 40 or so, and then that bottle of tequila.
Yeah, all I had was those 2 bottles. It was the Southern Comfort and the
oh man, that was
the Smirnoff vodka. Because I'm a pussy.
Surprised you didn't get Parrot Bay as usual.
I know, I like Pirate Bay, but I found out it's weaker than Smirnoff, so I was
it makes you fucking throw up. That shit's gross. I hate you.
It wasn't my fault.
No, it was that girl who peer pressured me into drinking. I was already drunk. She was like, "Hey, you want to drink?" "No, I'm not thirsty." "You sure it's cold?" "Oh, well, fuck it, let's go." And that was the worst decision. Led to my first hangover. Quite shitty.
I don't have hangovers. It's just the day after. I just don't feel like drinking.
Well, I was throwing up, so I mean, I came out of Edwin's house, whatever. Came out of his house, and I was barfing pretty bad. It was disgusting.
Very nice. So, what else we got in the news? Want to talk about Modern Warfare 3?
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody's going to hear about this or in some form. Maybe it's your boyfriend or your girlfriend or the news or the lack of people you see out in the streets or public areas.
Yeah, I remember whenever Black Ops came out, we all got, me and my little friends, we got matching Black Ops shirts, and we would go to school.
I remember that.
We would go to school and play we would play Modern Warfare, not Modern Warfare, what the fuck? Black Ops. Shut up. we were playing Black Ops pretty much the entire day, and we wouldn't even go to school anymore. And like, we pretty much did that up until those nerds started playing Mortal Kombat.
Oh my god, don't those fucking kids.
They would already, like, there's kids that went there that, I'm gonna sound kind of hypocritical here, but like I don't think they went to class at all because we'd show up at 9:30 and they'd have their shit already set up, and I'd be like,
no, we would get there. Like I would go to class when I got there and get out and come there, and I'd sit there for like 2 or 3 hours for my next class. I had lunch and stuff, and they just never fucking moved except their feet when they like one they stomp it. Oh my god! Oh, what does pussy feel like?
Oh my gosh. And it was the same group of kids every single time. It wasn't like, they did a rotation where, oh, I'm going to go to class. Can you watch, I'm going to go over here. No. The same fucking 5 or 8 kids or however many it was. It's stupid. It's like...
You couldn't walk up to them because you'd walk up and you'd stare and it seemed like you want to play and they would just be like, outsider.
Oh, and they did let us play for a while. They played Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Someone ruined that for them. That was me.
Yeah. And
I'm not allowed to play with them anymore.
Yeah, they don't they'll just quit. And then they Marvel vs. Capcom 2, same story, and then they played one more game. They played a game after that.
FIFA?
No. There was one before FIFA.
Shit.
Can't believe I forgot.
Hockey? No.
No. Because I remember when they played FIFA, I went and I played on. I suck at it, but these guys were like ultra noob. And I could have swore it was a different game. It was 3 games. Whatever. Not important.
Digressing back to the point of Modern Warfare, people, this is going to be an epidemic. I just made that up. Trademark, Ricky Bashir, 2011.
Epidemic.
Don't use it.
It's going to be the name of this podcast. Epidemic.
Epidermis.
In other news, though, I bought Rocksmith, which, for those of you guys who don't know, Rocksmith is a game where just exactly like Rock Band, but you plug a real guitar into it.
You actually learn something.
Exactly, and I played about maybe about 3 hours of it, something odd like that, between yesterday and today. And I got to be honest with you, it's pretty badass. It's not like there's mini games in it. Like there's a part where you take one of the low E strings and you shoot ducks by hitting the right notes. It's fucking fun. And then there's one. It's kind of, I want to say, similar to Tetris, and it's like you have to hit like certain ones shooting down to get combo points to destroy blocks. It's a lot of fun, and I definitely recommend it for somebody who wants to learn how to play. But if you're like super expert guitar or whatever, like the first hour and a half suck because it teaches you like you're a noob.
I wanna learn guitar, not to a full extent, just good enough to get me laid. Maybe learn to play Wonderwall or a Bon Jovi song, possibly.
I remember when I was a freshman and I quit football, I joined Drumline, and I was sitting there thinking, I was like, dang, I'm gonna get some chicks with this, right? Nope.
Acne.
The entire time I was in Drumline, I got like, no one ever thought that shit was good. Like, I've never had a girl who was like, damn, that drum playing you did was
man, the way
sexy.
you pound those sticks on that canvas, just my vag is just
fucking never
twitching with pleasure. You know some nasty girls. I can't believe she would even say that.
Alright, what else we got? Childish Gambino.
I will take control of this one. I think every Sunday we're gonna try to introduce y'all to something new, something that's one of our interests. Because why not? Don't be Republican. Be open to thoughts and different ideas. And this week we're going to talk about someone named Donald Glover, or aka Childish Gambino. He's a man who is an actor on a show called Community on NBC. Very funny show. Very, very funny show.
It is.
And he also raps. His rapper name is Childish Gambino. He's different. He has some really good beats. He's very entertaining. You enjoy listening to him. He's got some funny stuff, and he's got some. It's like Lil Wayne, but it's not him. It's not his. Wayne.
It doesn't sound like he's on the toilet.
He doesn't say Young Money fucking 30 times.
Oh, now he says YMCMB.
YMCMB.
That's better. I love that Rick Ross thing. It's perfect.
Man, Rick Ross, get that chicken bone out of your neck. Achoo. I love Rick Ross. But anyway, yeah, you should check him out. Watch Community comes on NBC. It's on Thursdays at 7. You can look him up on YouTube, Childish Gambino. One of his more popular songs is called Freaks and Geeks.
I think we'll work a link to that.
Yeah, we'll work a link, or y'all can just remember it.
I'll definitely have some pictures up on him. If you guys we're making a video for this podcast. It should be up the day after the podcast comes out. So hopefully.
Yes.
It take forever to edit. I'm sorry, but
oh yeah, and his movie, Mystery Team. It's on Netflix. It's just called Mystery Team. You should watch it. Very funny. Got some fucked up humor. It's like shit I would say, but I don't have the money to do what my thoughts want me to do. So, you should just watch that.
You could always be Mel Gibson. Take forever. Just do everything yourself.
Yeah, I want to see what Jesus looked like. Jesus looked like Jim Caviezel.
Did you ever see that historically accurate Jesus? And there was people who were like super pissed off at him. They were just like, because there's the Jesus we all know, brown beard, lighter skin.
White, beautiful white satin clothes.
Almost Mike Piazza.
I don't imagine his hair was that clean. And I don't imagine him that tall.
They released a historically accurate picture of Jesus like a few years ago, and he looked like straight like Arab and like almost scary looking, and everyone's just like those different responses. Like some of the responses, some girls were just like some people were like, "That's not Jesus. I don't care if that's historically accurate." No, and then there was other girls that like walked around and they're like, "Jesus was hot." And I was like, what a skank you want to do, Jesus?
I would be the 14th apostle and the 13th apostle for him. Man, Jesus, he's just so dreamy. The way the holy water flows off his abs.
Or under his... He can walk on them, so...
Alright, we're getting pretty blasphemous and sacrilegious here.
Alright, we're getting
today, the Cowboys won, actually. Very nice win over the Seahawks, who are not a good team, but a win is a win. Romo had no interceptions, so suck that, haters.
That's a first.
That is a first in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And we had a blocked field goal. It was actually a top story on Yahoo, because Anthony Spencer apparently just jumped over the field goal offensive line and just blocked it. So
I probably didn't see that part. I didn't watch a lot of the game. I'm a huge Cowboys fan, but I think the bigger thing is that I just like keeping up with them. I don't ever really sit down and watch the games that much. I used to, just not anymore.
I'm very excited. I like to watch it because we have DeMarco Murray now, and he's very explosive and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, I'm not like bandwagon. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a lot of bandwagon dudes around here, but
were you born here?
Yes.
How the fuck are you bandwagon if you were born here?
I think I didn't like the Rangers bandwagoners, because if you can see who's wearing a Rangers cap today, or Rangers fans, or just always did in general, because right during the World Series everyone's like, Rangers this, I'm gonna suck some Ranger dick tonight, and then now
if the Rangers win, I'm gonna fucking blow the next person I see.
Yeah, they didn't win the World Series, and now it's like they just disappeared off the face of the earth.
Yeah, like,
I don't get it.
That's how, it's almost
that's the epitome of
how they disappeared. Yeah, like ESPN is probably like the biggest fucking. They focus so much on the Heat, the Yankees, the fucking Steelers, like teams that like really haven't done shit in a while. But like the Mavericks, when they won, they talk about, oh, Miami lost, they beat themselves. No, I think Dirk and the Mavericks beat them. Because if I recall, they won. They didn't beat themselves. Maybe LeBron, he disappeared.
Yeah, they basically were like, I remember that when they were the Mavericks were winning, that they were saying it wasn't the Mavericks were a better team. It was
Miami wasn't playing.
It was Miami was like
Miami.
Choking under pressure or something, or they couldn't get it together. I was like, BS, dude. They wouldn't have scored. The Mavericks wouldn't have scored that many points if the Heat was choking under pressure.
Yeah, and especially the last game, man, we just had it, and we go to their house and do it. And, like in the World Series, look at the Cardinals, down and out, and they win it, congrats to them. I am a Ranger fan, obviously. You can't say bandwagon because I worked there. So, my bandwagon employee. Huh.
Looking at you, America.
That was a point to the camera for people listening to our radio version.
I'm really happy for the people who listen to our radio version, even though that's the only one we got so far. Whatever. I'm really happy we have supporters, because I remember when I started my blog, I had like 100 supporters. Actually, I had more like 15, 20, something like that. And then when I released my like 5th video, I had like 2. And then I remember like my comments on Facebook, I got like 1 like and like 4 views on the video. I was like, man, fuck this. So I'm glad for people who just sit there and listen to it. Like, even if they download it, listen to the intro song and then just turn it off like that, we still get points for that.
You know, yeah, we're trying to have a good song for y'all at the beginning. Maybe, you know, if y'all just like the songs we pick, we like to pick very catchy songs in 8-bit forms, because, you know, it's different.
Yeah. It doesn't necessarily have to be 8-bit, just something that's not the original thing, I guess would be nice.
Yeah. Today we did the Office theme. If you want to watch The Office. Yes. Very good show.
But,
in national news, in LA, there was a robbery at a hotel, and 2 men had stopped the robbery. 2 MMA fighters actually in town from Oregon for a tournament, and what had happened was the assailant went to the cashier, demanded the money. The cashier gave them the money and then yelled help. One of the men then ran up, grabbed their wrist, and the other man came behind them with came right behind him with a rear naked choke and pretty much just tapped that motherfucker out. Joe Rogan came out and he's like, "Oh my God, it's all over." Fear's not a factor.
It is all over.
Knocks him out with a finishing kick.
I wish they had moves like that in UFC. Like,
well, I got moves like Jagger.
Dynamite punch. Yeah,
Dynamite punch.
They got Superman punch, but nothing like crazy funny.
There was a guy. If you look it up, the guy actually jumped off the cage and just kicked this motherfucker in the head. He like fucking. I am the one, and he jumped off the cage and just kicked him. It was called the Kick Heard Around the World. Y'all should YouTube that. It's pretty badass, I would say.
I think I saw one time like this dude jumped off the cage and then like kicked this guy in the face after that.
Oh, my asshole's playing Little
That happened to me last week on Thursday. My butt cheek started playing.
Okay, I'm getting a lot of text messages. Stop texting me.
Someone's getting raped.
Oh no, my phone's like, help me. Damn it, stupid phone. Train of thought.
Now it's getting him a boner because he put it between his legs.
Yeah, but they stopped the robbery, and that was pretty awesome. There's a lot of bravery and cool to utilize on what they learned. Not like y'all give a shit, but whatever.
Oh, speaking of fighting, Beat South. Woo!
Ooh, man. How was that?
Talked about it, was it Thursday? Talked about how I was going to go to the game. Everyone thought it was going to be lame. It was lame. The last 30 seconds, however, what happened was they called a personal foul on, or penalty. I don't know what do they call this?
Flag?
No, it's a penalty, but like, what's it called?
Personal or technical? No, it's basketball.
Yeah, I'm thinking basketball.
Yeah, personal foul.
Personal foul. I guess. Well, they called a personal on. What happened was one of the South players right at the goal line was going to get into a fight with one of the Grand Prairie kids. As the Grand Prairie kid was walking away from him, then they called the flag, and they called the flag on us. So the coaches got into it with the refs, and after a bunch of technicalities and stuff, they just decided to redo the extra kick. And then as soon as the extra kick, that didn't go through, another fight broke out between the players and the coaches, and it was awesome. I'm not gonna lie, I hadn't had that much fun at a Beat South game since they won.
Since Grand Prairie's existed.
The 1940s.
1932. When Coke was a nickel, and so was hookers.
Remember when Dimeback coasted down? Oh, Willie. Yeah, it was a fun game, and then afterwards I went to Los Lupis. It was fun.
The one in Irving?
Mojo? No, I went to the one in Grand Prairie. I'll keep it old school.
Keep it in the hood.
It's just better. Come on, yeah.
Da, da, da. My phone's dying.
It's the case thing ever.
I can't change that. It won't let me. Stupid androids.
Oh my goodness. Alright, I think that's going to do it for us today.
I believe so. Pretty good podcast. And video for the first time. Y'all watching us.
Yeah.
As you can see our facial hair and stuff.
Sorry. Oh, by the way, speaking of facial hair, I'm gonna go up into the camera real quick.
Zoom in, yeah.
This is
a pretty far. My No Shave November is in full effect this year.
Alright, now we're gonna show them mine.
Oh, he's taking his pants off.
Oh, yeah. No, I shaved. Yeah, see, I don't have much. I have a gland disorder. It's not my fault. I have a little bit, looks, it's got a little fuzz there. I think you can see. I'm also sick.
Alrighty, I guess that's gonna do for What's Up Meow. My name is Eric.
And I am Ricky.
And we'll see you guys Tuesday.
Later.